What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. Who am I kidding? I can't do this. I can't do this today. Not today. Guys, I'm not happy. That was all fake. That intro was all fake. I'm not happy at all. In fact, I'm quite the opposite. I'm a little bit depressed today, guys. I got some really, really bad news, and I don't know how to proceed from here, to be honest with you. We got an emergency question in from my friend Whiskrum. And I know it's not Monday, but I'll still answer some questions, because, you know, why not? Whiskrum asks, how have Minecraft updates, bugs, and changes changed the experience for you to play Minecraft? What if one of these changes makes Desolation unplayable, and what would you do? Well, I'm afraid that day has come, my friends. Let me set the stage for you. As many of you know, let me get my thing here. As many of you know, I've been building Desolation in adventure mode. We've been doing adventure mode and not survival because we've built this world and we don't want you to be able to just break blocks. You know, this is a car. You're not supposed to be able to break the wool on the car with your hand, right? That's why we chose adventure mode. 100%. Now, when we chose adventure mode, you could break glass with your hand. And it seemed logical to me. You know, glass is flimsy. Anyone can break it with their hand in real life. You could break glass with your hand, right? So it made sense for them to have that in adventure mode. You can break everything else provided you have the right tools. Let's go into adventure mode now. Wait, that's not how you do it. Wait a second. No, that's not how you do it either. There it is. Adventure mode. Okay. Adventure. So, in adventure mode, you can't break anything. Right? Unless you have the right tool. Can't break anything. Even the grass blocks, or the leaf blocks. But if you have the right tool... And that makes sense. It makes sense for adventure mode because, you know, in adventure mode, you give the players the tools you want them to have. And in Desolation, we did not give them any tools whatsoever. We didn't want you to be able to break through stuff you're not supposed to break through. Now, if you have a sword, you can cut leaves down. That makes sense. That makes sense. There's swords in Desolation, okay? Now, an update came. Ooh, baby, an update. We're all so excited for updates, right? So excited, and then this update didn't have any game-breaking glitches. No bugs that, you know, destroyed the game. Everyone was happy. Until I went into adventure mode and saw all of the problems. The biggest one is you can no longer break glass with your hand. And when I first saw that, I was like, uh-oh, this is bad. We have built so many gameplay elements surrounding glass. You know, a huge part of this map is the ability to break glass and get to secret areas. For instance, look at the frame rate. Oh my goodness. For instance, if I wanted to get into this car, into the trunk of the car, or the boot if you're from England, then you would break the glass and you get into the trunk. And you loot the stuff. No longer can you do that. You cannot get into this car, or any car for that matter. So when this happened, I was like, oh, okay, that sucks. Well, at least there's a tool. You know, maybe a sword will break it. No, okay. Or maybe a shovel will break it. Maybe a pickaxe will break it. Oh, really? An axe? No. A hoe? No. A bow? No. Some shears? No. Fishing rod? Nothing breaks glass. Glass is indestructible. Never mind, you thought you would use bedrock to stop people from getting places? No, use glass. So we got an issue here on the Desolation map, guys. A big issue. Now, I contacted 4J Steve, and he's aware of it, but I don't know if it's going to get fixed, guys. I got into an argument with some fellow YouTubers, and they were pretty adamant that this is the way it's supposed to be. That you're supposed to not be able to break anything in adventure mode when it comes to PC. Okay? This is not PC. We are on the console, and the console has made several decisions that took them away from PC gaming. For instance, they made the decision to make you able to break stuff. Do you see that? We're in adventure mode, guys. I'm breaking stuff if I have the right tool. Console Minecraft made that decision. You got the right tool, you can break it. Okay, I have tile drops off at the moment, but you get the idea. Okay? So, they made that decision, but then they took away a bug. I was told that the glass breaking thing was a bug. You should never have been able to do this. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense for them to take that out if it didn't completely break adventure mode. Adventure mode, for me personally, is completely destroyed. completely destroyed. I can't play it. All of these cars have loot in them that you need to get to. You can no longer get, they're indestructible, these cars now. I guess I could give shears to players, but then they'll go through the cars. They'll just do that. They'll go through buildings. It doesn't make any sense. They'll just tear through buildings. I can't give tools on the Desolation map, guys. I can't. I don't want them to be able to do this. It defeats the entire purpose of me building a wall here. The entire purpose. So, yes, adventure mode is broken. Even if you don't realize that it's broken, it is broken. It's done. Now, here's what I fear is going to happen, guys. This is what I fear is going to happen. 4J is going to realize this. I told 4J Steve, I'm praying that he does something to fix the situation. But I think that 4J is going to realize this. And I think, this is what I was told. I don't know if this is true. I was told this by, quite frankly, a person of lower intelligence. So I don't know how true it is. But I was told that they're planning on bringing a way for us to put a tag on tools that allow you to break a certain block. For instance, I could put a tag on a stick and make it so that stick can only break glass, okay? That's what I was told by a person of lower intelligence, okay? I'm not going to name names, but, yeah. And so, he told me this, and he said that 4J is planning on bringing that to consoles eventually. Eventually, we're going to be able to put tags on our tools and make them break specific blocks. What I fear is that if that's true, until that time, 4J is going to give us a tool to break glass. They're going to give us the pickaxe. They'll say, okay, pickaxe breaks glass. There you go. Are you happy now? No, I'm not happy, 4J. Not happy, because I don't want to give a pickaxe. What's the point of me building this IKEA in adventure mode with these walls here that force the PvP action if you can just go like this? If I have to give a pickaxe. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense, is what I'm saying to you right now. It doesn't make any sense. So, one of two things has to happen. Either you revert back to the pre-bug. I know it was a bug that you fixed, but by fixing that bug, you've caused an issue that is greater than the bug. Do you see what I'm saying, 4J? By fixing the bug, you've created an issue that's worse than the bug. So I propose this to you. I think you should revert back to the way it was until you give us the option of putting tags on tools that allow them to break certain blocks. It's as simple as that. I guess you can give us a tool. If you have to give us a tool that breaks glass, let it be the sword. Please, please, I'm telling you, let it be the sword. I don't want to have to give pickaxes or shovels or axes because that's going to destroy my game. It's going to destroy it. So, please, 4J, I'm begging you. I can't be the only one with this issue. We've been building for over a year under the assumption that glass can break with your hand. And now for you to take it away without a way around it is causing an issue that is worse than the bug you're fixing. Okay? So, I know you want to get to PC. I know that your intention is to get to PC. But you can't do it halfway. You've broken adventure mode in an attempt to get a little bit closer to PC. Do you understand? You've broken adventure mode. For me and for a lot of people, I would assume. Now, I know, like I said, I know your fix is going to be to give us a tool in the meantime. But that's not a fix for me. And you can see why. And you can see why I can't be the only one who that's not a fix for. So, I know that you guys want to be on par with PC, 4J, but I'm begging you, please, use some common sense. That's all I'm asking is please have some common sense and realize that we are not PC. We have special needs on the console. Okay? We have special needs that need to be addressed. This is a huge issue for me. While it might not be an issue for a lot of people, because a lot of people aren't building gigantic worlds in adventure mode, while it might not be an issue for a lot of people, this is a gigantic issue for me. It needs to be solved. I've been building this for 2 years. 2 years. And for a small problem like this to cause a huge ripple effect in my map, it would be very sad for me. And so now you guys understand why I'm very depressed today. I'm very depressed because in my eyes, I don't know if this is ever going to get fixed. And if it does get fixed, it won't be for months, possibly years. So if you are hoping to play GTA mode, in the next year or so, you might be out of luck. You might be out of luck, guys. Just because 4J didn't have the common sense to... let's hope. I'm making assumptions here. I don't know the case. I don't know. I'm sorry, 4J. I'm making assumptions here. Please fix this. I'm begging you guys. I can't believe I had to dedicate a whole video to this. I thought it would make me feel better, but actually now I feel worse. Because now the realization that it's going to be a long time before anything happens fix-wise for this, if it ever gets fixed. I've just realized that now, guys, and I'm more depressed than I was when I started. Are you with me, guys? If you're with me, let 4J Steve, 4J Studios, 4J Stu, for all the Roger Carpenter, let them all know that this is an issue for you as well. I mean, it's an issue for all of us. For all of us who play PvP on the Desolation map, this is a big issue. Do you guys have a solution? I don't see a solution here. I mean, I could go around and getting rid of all the windows in my vehicles, but that would be a disaster. They would not be vehicles anymore. They'd be just blobs of blocks. The windows make them vehicles, guys. Look how many vehicles I built. I've dedicated a lot to this. A lot. And you can understand. Look at all these cars, guys. You can understand my problem here. Alright, so... I don't know, guys. I don't know. Please, 4J, I'm begging you. I'm actually begging you. I'm getting down on my hands and knees. I'm begging you. I'm going back into creative mode. Here, I'm on my hands and knees, 4J. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Please fix this. Alright, that's my rant video for today. Can someone cheer me up? Seriously, I need to be cheered up a little bit, guys. So, leave a like if you are in my camp here, guys. If not, please tell me why I'm wrong. Please tell me why this is not an issue, because I'm freaking out over here, man. I'm freaking out. Alright, guys, I'm going to close the video there. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for feeling my pain. Alright, guys, bye. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.